Hi, welcome to the Urban Herbalist YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about cleansing. Specifically, we're going to be talking about cleansing your environment. Removing the negative energy, getting the energy flowing again. Because stagnant energy, even in your environment, can start to affect you physically, it can start to affect you mentally, it can start to affect you emotionally. If you're in an environment and the energy is just heavy and stagnant, you can start to feel depressed, you can start having a lack of energy, and eventually it can start building blockages into your life so that you can't progress forward. So we're going to talk about the different methods of cleansing your environment. First one is the one I most often use, and that is using an incense or a resin that is burned on a charcoal disc. But this is a little bit more involved, so we'll demonstrate that in a little bit. You can also smudge. A lot of people use white sage or they use sweetgrass. This is called a smudge stick. You light it on fire, it smokes. Basically, same type of premise behind incense as well, using the smoke. However, in today's day and age, there are some places that people live where you can't have candles, where you can't smudge or incense or have smoke. It'll set off smoke detectors, in which case you can make a type of cleansing spray. This is a smudge spray. This is made with sage essential oil and eucalyptus essential oil. So we'll go ahead and I will demonstrate how to use the charcoal and the incense. Okay, first and foremost, you have to have your fire safe container. I use metal pans, 2 layers, and we're going to take our charcoal and we're going to light it. There are some metal tongs you can get for holding the charcoal if you are worried about getting burned, but that's fine, and you want to light it. Now, you don't want to use barbecue charcoal. That charcoal has chemicals in it and it's not good for you to breathe in the house. These charcoal discs are specifically made for incense. You want to go ahead and get that started. And as you can see, it's starting to heat. So we're going to let that sit. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to let that sit and wait until it turns completely gray. There's a couple brands of charcoal discs that you can get. The brand I have right now is Swiftlight. And like I said, you don't want to use barbecue charcoal. This charcoal is made specifically for burning incense. So we're going to let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes until it turns gray. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes, and as you can see, our charcoal is gray and now it's ready to use. So now would be the time that we add our cleansing incense, or if you're using a resin, you would add your resin as well. Okay, for demonstration purposes, we are just going to use resin at this time. I'm going to put a couple pieces of frankincense resin on top of our hot charcoal. And as you can see, it is starting to smoke. Now we are ready to do the actual cleanse. Okay, as you can see, this is really smoking. We have our frankincense resin on here, and now for cleansing, we're going to first of all make sure you have a door open or window open. I've got my door open here, which is why it's so bright. You want to start upstairs. You want to start the top level, back of the house, working in a counterclockwise rotation. So this is the back of my house. So I would work around this way, using the smoke to cleanse and pray. Pray to have negative energy removed, pray to have evil energy removed. And praying is the key. It is your energy and intention is very important with cleansing. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the cleansing while I still got a good smoke on. Key thing, make sure when you're cleansing you have the door open, you've got windows open so that when the smoke comes around, the energy has somewhere to go. You want all the negative energy out of the house. So you want a window open or a door open for it to escape. You want to work from the back of the house to the front of the house, from the top down. So I would start in back, the second floor, work my way forward, come downstairs, start in the back, work my way forward, go in the basement, start in the back, work my way forward, making sure I've got windows cracked, doors cracked, anything so that the smoke and the negative energy can get out. So when should you cleanse? I would recommend cleansing your house at least a couple times a year to a minimum, depending on the people living in your house. If you have negative people living in your house, if somebody moves out, somebody moves in, great time to cleanse. If you are moving into a new residence, definitely you want to cleanse it before you move in. But whenever you feel heavy, stagnant, low on energy, use your intuition. It will tell you when to cleanse the house. So thank you for watching. I invite you to like, share, and subscribe, and comment on the video. And please let me know if there's any other videos that you want me to do, any topics that you want me to touch on. And I thank you for watching.